Guys, I hate seeing red in the crypto market, but there are times where it's actually a little bit essential. And yesterday was that essential day for Shiba Inu. Yes, it sucked that we were down 10%, but understand that that's basically what everything else was in the crypto market here as well. Now, we started off on a bit of a red note today, and we're going to see where things progress as the day moves on. But I do want to highlight just a few actually really good things taking place here. We had massive activity yesterday, over 4 trillion. That's going to be a big, big number that you guys need to know about. And we're going to discuss all that and more in this video. So if you guys are new or haven't already, show your support for the channel down below. Hit that subscribe button, that bell. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So I'm not sure if you guys caught my my video yesterday talking about it being huge for crypto. And frankly, it was. All right. We had been so hot for such a long extended period of time. And we had talked about this several times. Guys, this was actually the longest extended period in the overbought range on the stochastic RSI on the daily we have ever seen. That's a pretty damn big deal. And the problem is we weren't really triggering big adoption yet. Okay. That's where you run into an issue. So you either run out of people that are willing to push the price higher, or you trigger adoption, right? That's where we're at. We ran out of people. So what you got now is a little bit of a reset across the crypto space. We saw obviously RSI drop down to actually a 50 in terms of SHIB. We've seen the MACD come back to break even. We've seen the stochastic RSI on the daily drop very, very low. And this is actually very good because again, now on the 12-hour, like I talked about in terms of ADA, we've gotten a full reset to take place. In fact, when we look at the charts here, right now, just like we're seeing with ADA and pretty much with SHIB and most other assets in the space, it looks like we are starting to build a little bit of an inverse head and shoulders here. That might be what our next path is. Maybe we get a little bit of green to push SHIB back up again to like 4 zeros, 1 4 to 4 zeros, 1 2 before a little bit of correction, and then maybe that's where we get our pump, right? This isn't to guarantee or financial advice or anything like that. Nobody knows what's going to happen for sure. I'm not a prophet. I don't have a crystal ball. But I will say there are a lot of great signs to love from SHIB right here. Closing above that 20-day moving average, huge deal. Honestly, I would love to see SHIB actually close its day at about that same spot, create a huge dragonfly doji day, bullish correction candle. That would be a really, really big deal, guys. And I wouldn't be surprised by a lot of buying taking place today. I talked about this in my earlier video. We had huge institutional accumulation on Ethereum. Once again, institutional players have not slowed down. And what I will say here is that in terms of Shiba Inu, whales have not slowed down. In fact, yesterday, they added 4.68 trillion SHIB. Think about that. 4.68, if I could read. This is the second largest day we have seen in the last 3 months. So were whales phased by what was taking place yesterday? No, not at all. Because guys, technical retests are important. Resets, getting out of these extremely overheated ranges are important. Again, I'm not going to say I love red candles. I'm not going to say that they have to happen, but this one kind of needed to take place. Didn't want it to be 10%, but at the same time, we pretty much got where we needed to be in one day. Now, what I will say here as well is we talked about this 1 trillion retest. It's exactly what we did. We did actually come all the way down and test our 20-day moving average there on the total 3, but we're sitting at 1 trillion right now. Guys, this is all, it's all a game. Hopefully that makes sense for people. Right now is they're trying to, again, shake the markets, trying to get people to liquidate their positions, to dump their positions, and to sideline themselves for this next rally. This happens every single time. It's not surprising. SHIB had many days like this on our last big rally that we had. Didn't really have days like that on the February through March pump that we had because it was so aggressive and so quick, and we had huge adoption for meme coins taking place at the time. That's why SHIB ran 4.5x in just 7 days. But we're getting into some pretty fun times, guys. So don't be fooled by this. It sucks. It is what it is. Short-term retracement. Actually, it is a higher low, so that's a great sign. But we'll see where things go as the day progresses. Hopefully, no major crypto shaking news or anything like that. Seems like most of the wind is still blowing in our sails here, but that's all I got for you. Appreciate you as always. Hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, did want to show you too. Still have all my longs open. Haven't closed any of those. My ADA long still up 467%. My SHIB long is still up 125%. My XRP long is actually up 52%. My XLM one did get liquidated. I kind of figured it would. Again, I just hated where I opened up that position. So, and again, if you guys want to do want to trade on leverage, or you can trade on via either Margex or BTCC, there's a referral link in the description below. Understand that there is risk that comes with leverage. So appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Show your love below. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.